welcome to my channel. Today I have a massive book haul to show you. I've been watching a lot of booktube lately. I'm like following a bunch of booktubers. A lot of them go to thrift stores, which is a lot cheaper than buying books at retail price. I decided that I wanted to go on this thrift store adventure. Fortunately, it worked out way better than I expected it to. First, I'm going to show you two books that were gifts. 2 years ago, for Christmas, I received the entire Anne of Green Gables series. Two of them didn't match. I had almost all of the special collector's edition books. I like when my books are the same in a series. I finally have one of them, Anne of the Island, number 3. I wanted to get the illustrated junior library edition because the very first time I read Anne of Green Gables, that was the edition that was available at my local library. It just holds a special place in my heart. So I broke the rules and I got a different edition. It's so pretty. The entire book is pretty, just like, oh my gosh. Back, Green Gables, right there. Illustrated by Jody Lee. Let's get into my thrift store finds. I'm going to start with Agatha Christie, Death in the Clouds, The Unexpected Guest, the Regatta Mystery featuring Hercule Poirot, Mr. Parker Pyne, and Miss Marple. I don't know if they're all in the same story or if it's a compilation of like short stories. The Labor of Hercules, Hercule Poirot Mystery. 3-Act Tragedy, Hercule Poirot. Third Girl, Hercule Poirot. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Let's do Elizabeth Peter next, since she also is a mystery queen. I have a beautiful hardcover edition of Elizabeth Peter's first Amelia Peabody novel, Crocodile on the Sandbank. I found out that these hardcovers are rare to find, and I don't even think all the books come in hardcover. So I made the decision that I would be okay with paperbacks of the rest of the series. The Curse of the Pharaohs, The Mummy Case, The Snake, the Crocodile, and the Dog, He Shall Thunder in the Sky. It does have a bit of a rip on the front, but I was way too eager to get the series, so I let it go. Children of the Storm, Guardian of the Horizon. This one's one of my favorite covers. I love the colors of Egyptian art. So pretty. And the last one, The Serpent on the Crown. Moving on to randoms. These are books that I had no idea about. But when I found them, I was like, that sounds really interesting. Why not go for it? Daughters of Fortune series, book 1, Judith Pella, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Written on the Wind. Queen of the Waves by Janice Thompson. This one takes place on the Titanic. I really love historical fiction, which is why these interested me so much. Sarah's Key, Tatiana de Ronay. This is a Holocaust book that takes place in Paris. The Invisible Wall, It's a love story between a Jew and a Christian. And it takes place in England during World War I. Next up is a group of books that I knew existed, but I wasn't particularly looking for them. The Notebook. I love this movie, and since I love the movie, I feel like I should read the book. A Walk to Remember. This is actually a really pretty edition. Fall is my favorite season, and this orange scenery is really speaking to me, speaking to my fall baby soul. The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo. This is one of my favorite Disney movies, and I've been trying to read more classics, and I figured, hey, I should read that one. Before you say like, oh, the Disney movie, blah, blah, blah. I know it is way different. Hunchback is considered to be one of the darkest Disney movies. The novel's even darker. Spoiler alert, basically everyone dies. The next classic is my favorite Disney movie, Tarzan of the Apes by Edgar Rice Burroughs. It's actually a really pretty book. Let's see. Tarzan. The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. I've seen the movie. I really liked it. And the book is a New York Times bestseller, so, you know, the book's gotta be good, right? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. This is a special 50-year edition featuring full color illustrations. I have actually never read this whole series. I've only read this book. Maybe I've read the second one. I can't remember. I liked the book. I just had no interest in finishing the series at the time. Now I'm thinking these are classics. I would really love to read the whole series. I wasn't specifically looking for the series, but when I found this, it was too good to pass up because it's such a pretty book. The Babysitter's Club by Anne M. Martin. I read these like crazy in middle school and junior high. Because of Babysitter's Club, I was a prepared babysitter. You're welcome. This is a special 3 books in 1 edition. I don't want to buy the whole series, but I thought it was really cool just for nostalgia's sake to have the first 3 books. Christie's Great Idea, the book that started it all, Claudia and the Phantom Phone Calls, classic, and The Truth About Stacy. What could it be? I know. Do you know? I do want to see this musical. Sometimes I forget that this is even a book, but I found both books together in great condition, and the editions are gorgeous, and now I'm just like so happy I found these. Okay, have you guessed what they are? Ooh, Wicked and Son of a Witch. Look at these editions. They're literally like in brand new condition. Both of them feature this cover where there's a hole in the middle, and it's actually an illustration. And this one's the same way. I really love that. So yeah, Son of a Witch and Wicked, authored by Gregory Maguire. Gillian Flynn, Gone Girl, New York Times bestseller. Do you see this nice, thick, hardcover book? This is normally $25. You want to know how much I got it for? $2.99. I saved $22 by going to the Goodwill. That's my reasoning. I'm sorry. I feel like getting a $25 book for $3 is a fantastic deal. If I had no idea what the book was, I probably would not have purchased it. But I did know what it was, and it's something I'm interested in reading, therefore I did purchase it. The next 2 books are books that I knew about and I absolutely wanted. I can't even stress how much I wanted these books. Going into the thrift stores, I was like, I don't know if they'll have these books, but I'm gonna keep just a little flicker of hope in my heart. I may have freaked out when I found both of these. The first one, is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I've heard the book and the movie are really good. 1939, Nazi Germany. Little girl steals books so she can read. That's what I would have done. Can't take books away from me. No one has ever heard of this TV show, but I am obsessed with it. In fact, it's coming back in like 2 weeks. It is based on a James Patterson novel. When I found this book, I actually had to dig in a big bin for it. Of course, it was on the bottom, but you know what? I was not about to leave without this book. I am talking about Zoo. Seriously, I am so excited to read the novel. I don't know if I'll read this until after the show ends. I might just bite the bullet and read it. But yeah, I'm super excited to own this. And it's in nice condition. I mean, yeah, it looks really nice. So good. So happy. This is a series I read when I was a young girl. I've been contemplating buying the entire series to read it over again for nostalgia purposes and also because the series is considered classic. I didn't know if right now it was worth it, but when I found almost the entire series for $5, I knew I would be crazy not to buy it because it even came in the box. I'm talking about the Little House on the Prairie series by Laura Ingalls Wilder. I thought it was the complete series, and then I realized that Little House in the Big Woods was missing. I found it really cheap on eBay, and when it arrived, it was the wrong edition. I have the entire box set, and for just one to be another edition, it seems stupid, but to me it's important. I do plan on getting the gingham cover. Last stack. These are all written by Caroline Keene, a pseudonym for a bunch of authors who all wrote the Nancy Drew books. First one I'm going to show you is actually from the Dana Girls mystery stories. I didn't even know these books existed. I really love everything that has come out of this Caroline Keene name. When I saw this really pretty old edition, I thought, there's no way I'm not going to like it. This one is The Mystery of the Stone Tiger. Moving into Nancy Drew. Number 4, The Mystery at Lilac Inn. Number 8, Nancy's Mysterious Letter. Number 9, The Sign of the Twisted Candles. Number 11, The Clue of the Broken Locket. Number 12, The Message in the Hollow Oak. Number 63, The Twin Dilemma. I literally ran. I was like, Mom! Mom! Look what I found! This is the first 3 Nancy Drew mystery stories in one. It is very old. There's some marks, like this chunk that's missing in the back, but I don't even care because to me it's so old and I would say rare, and I like the character of it. On the inside, you've got some nice Nancy Drew wallpaper. They're all illustrations, most likely from the inside of the book. This has The Secret of the Old Clock, The Hidden Staircase, and The Bungalow Mystery. Are you still here? Because we have finally reached the end of this massive book haul. I will be leaving links down below for every single book. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Leave comments or questions down below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to receive notifications every time I upload. I will see you in my next video. Bye!